Thinking about moving to Allen, Texas? This fast-growing suburb just north of Dallas is known for its top-rated schools, strong economy, and the tight-knit community, but like anywhere, there are some trade-offs. In this video, I'm going to break down the real pros and cons of living in Allen, Texas, and by the end, you'll know if this is a family-friendly city that is the right place for you to call home. So the first pro of Allen, Texas is that it is one of the best school districts in Texas. If you have kids or even plan to, this is Allen's #1 selling point. The Allen Independent School District is widely recognized as one of the best in the state. Allen High School is one of the largest schools in the nation with over 5,000 students, offering cutting-edge programs in engineering, computer science, media, arts, and business. The Allen High School has over 30 AP courses, dual credit college classes, and award-winning fine arts programs. Their Career and Technical Education Center gives students real-world hands-on job training from culinary arts to robotics. And of course, we can't forget the $60 million stadium. I have been to this stadium. It is massive. And a Texas-sized monument to Friday Night Lights, Allen's football program is legendary. But beyond the sports, students benefit from some of the best college prep resources in the region. Many of Allen's elementary and middle schools score 9s and 10s on greatschools.com with strong parent involvement and safe campuses. So pro number 2 of living in Allen, Texas is going to be that it's considered a safe, family-friendly community. Allen isn't just a place to live, it is a place to raise a family, consistently ranking among the safest cities in Texas. Allen, Texas has nearly 1,200 acres of parkland and over 60 miles of hiking and biking trails. Highlights like Celebration Park have splash pads, sports fields, and summer concerts, making this a go-to family fun city. There are community events year-round in Allen, Texas, including the Allen Arts Festival, Christmas tree lighting, summer movie nights, and the Allen USA Celebration, which draws thousands every July. So the number 3 pro of living in Allen, Texas is going to be its booming economy and job market. Don't let the suburban feel fool you. Allen has a thriving local economy and it is a magnet for business growth. Major companies like Waters Creek, Experian, and the Credit Union of Texas have regional and national offices in Allen, Texas. The edge of Allen Station is becoming a hub for innovation, tech, and small businesses. With an unemployment rate around 3.2%, Allen has plenty of jobs in healthcare, tech, finance, and education. There is also a surge of entrepreneurship, including local coffee shops, boutique fitness studios, and co-working spaces that are popping all over the city. So whether you are a remote worker or climbing the corporate ladder, Allen offers stability, connectivity, and opportunity. So another pro for living in Allen, Texas is going to be its prime location to being within the North Dallas corridor. One of Allen's biggest perks is that it sits right in the middle of the North Dallas most desirable suburbs. It is about 15 minutes to Plano's Legacy West and corporate offices like Toyota and JP Morgan. It's also about 20 minutes if you're trying to get to Frisco, which is the home of Star, Stonebriar Mile. And it takes you about 30 to 45 minutes if you're trying to get to downtown Dallas. Allen sits just right near 75 and 121, which means that you're kind of well connected to a lot of easy access areas in Dallas if you're trying to move around. So this way, if you live in Allen, Texas, you kind of get the suburban piece without being directly in the city. So let's move on and talk about some of the cons of Allen, Texas, because of course every city has both. And one of the cons of Allen, Texas is going to be its rising home prices. And if you watch one of our videos about the 10 things to know about Dallas, Texas, I have talked in depth about how the prices here in DFW have just definitely increased. And so for those of you who are considering moving here, it is something that you should know. So it's not that cheap to live in Allen anymore. In 2020, the average home price was around $370,000, but today is closer to about $576,000. New construction homes often start at about $700,000, and larger and luxury builds in the city actually go well into the millions. Combine that with the property tax rate of about 2.3%, you definitely want to be aware that home prices have risen a little bit. That being said, you're still getting a decent amount for your buck. The homes actually have really nice sizes. You're also going to get the safety, the schools, the parks, as well as really good, strong resale value if you were to purchase a home in the city of Allen. But if you're on a tighter budget, neighboring cities like McKinney, Melissa, or even Anna may be more affordable options. Another con of living in Allen, Texas is going to be the traffic and ongoing construction. So I have talked about traffic in depth in a lot of my videos because I think it's one of those things that's really important if you're thinking about moving to the area, that traffic begets traffic. I don't care if it is commute time for work. I don't care if it's Saturdays or Sundays. Dallas just seems to always have a lot of traffic, and Allen does not get any grace there as well. So Allen's growth, of course, has contributed to the traffic that it gets. Highway 75 is known for being clogged during rush hour, especially if you're going near Plano and McKinney. And the new neighborhoods are going up so fast, so construction trucks, road closures, and detours are very common throughout the area. And also public transportation, I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, is very limited. So you'll definitely need a car if you live in the city of Allen. The city is actually working on some long-term solutions, including future DART rails extensions. But for now, expect delays, especially during peak hours. Another con of living in Allen, Texas is going to be its limited nightlife and entertainment, which is not bad if you consider that it's a suburb. But if you're young and single and kind of love nightlife, Allen may not be the best fit for you. You'll find that it has some great local breweries and wine bars, and even some places have live music, but don't expect a huge nightlife scene. Most restaurants around the town close around 9 or 10. For concerts, trendy lounges, or even late night eats, you'll probably be driving to Plano, Legacy West, or Dallas. That said, if you're looking for a calm community that's nice and cozy and you get a lot of bang for your buck and you definitely get that suburban feel, Allen may be a good fit for you. So, should you move to Allen? We've definitely discussed a really good bulk of the pros and cons of living in the area, but it still may be a good fit for you. For those of you who have families and you value education, safety, and community, for professionals working in North Dallas, or you even may have a remote job, or anyone who wants the suburban lifestyle with access to upscale amenities. The city may not be ideal if you are a buyer that has a tight budget, singles who want to live in a more walkable city that has a nightlife, as well as people who hate driving or construction delays. So if you're thinking about making a move to Dallas and you're still trying to figure out whether or not Allen or maybe one of the other 200 cities in the Metroplex are a good fit for you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at the number that is on your screen. I am so glad you guys are watching, and I'll see you in the next video.